This is Talk, the home of common sense for me, Julia Hartley-Brewer. Tom Slater's still with me from Spiked Online. Very quick question. Have you ever been inside a racist building?
Not knowingly.
Not knowingly. I mean, the Ku Klux Klan headquarters maybe might count.
I know, but I told you I went there in confidence. I don't know, not as far as I know.
Not as far as you know. Yeah. Well, librarians in this country have been advised they should avoid holding meetings in racist buildings. Who's told them this? Decolonisation training experts. I kid you not. This is for libraries across Wales. They've been given the task of becoming anti-racist, not just not racist, anti-racist, in line with the devolved Labour government's pledge to eradicate systemic racism by 2030. Good luck with that. Let's talk about that with historian and commentator Martyn Whittock. Martyn, what is a racist building and what the heck is a decolonisation training expert?
OK, well, a racist building, I would struggle to define that, because unless it was used actually in an active, violent, racist way, then it's not going to be that, is it? A building is a building. And obviously in a tiny number of cases, there might be something that actually appalling was done there. When you're talking about places like, you know, a concentration camp or a terrible prison or something. But when something is owned by somebody who in the past has done things that are of racist nature, that's the issue that you engage with. You don't engage with the building. I mean, I was at university at Bristol, but I wasn't a smoker, but people at the time said the Wills Memorial Building was, you know, a monument to lung cancer because of the fags that were produced by the Wills factory. But the point is, a building is a building.
I'm not sure all this common sense is going to go down very well with decolonisation training experts. A, there is at least one person, it's in the plural, that is actually employed to do that job. But B, we've been talking about people working from home and productivity. These are people I would actively encourage to work from home and never pick up the phone.
The problem with this whole kind of approach is it gets in the way of serious, mature, open discussion about issues like racism, about the colonial heritage, the impact today. And these are things that we as historians do engage with. We discuss this a lot. But this kind of targeting basically just gives it a very bad name. It gets in the way of serious discussion. I do not know what a racist building is, and I think it's just getting in the way of proper discussion, to be honest.
No, also, it's just a load of complete sort of virtue-signaling nonsense, isn't it? They've also instructing local librarians. It's a £130,000 project. I mean, as if the Welsh taxpayers think that's good money to be spent. They say they're going to instruct them in critical whiteness studies. I mean, this is basically just and the dominant paradigm of whiteness. This is just white people bad, black people victims narrative, which is not healthy for any nation.
And what this doesn't do is, it doesn't engage with the complexity of history, the reality of history, the problems of history. Yes, there are problems, there are issues we do need to talk about. But let's be focusing on those, not focusing on buildings that were built by somebody who did something bad.
Exactly. Martyn Whittock, couldn't agree with you more. Historian and commentator. Sorry it couldn't be long, but thank you very much indeed. Far too much common sense for us there. Tom Slater, thank you very much indeed to you as well for joining us.